What's up guys, it's Katie.
Hey, I'm Andre.
I'm really sorry I haven't made a video in a really long time, okay? I have been busy because Andre and I just came back from Chicago.
Yes.
We were at C2E2.
C2E2, me and you.
Which is basically what? Chicago Comics and Entertainment Expo?
That sounds, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
I hope that's right.
We just worked at C2E2. What was that? I don't know. So we had the best time. We were there hosting with Syfy Wire, and we got to basically interview people on their live stage, and I will put a link in the description below for you guys to check out some of the video interviews that we got to do there.
Yeah.
It was a ton of fun. We had the best time, but Andre and I have a lot of really funny stories from C2E2.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. So I thought it might be a little fun to kind of just tell you guys some of the fun that we had at C2E2.
A lot. Like, it's not like 1,000 stories.
It's 1,000 stories. Get ready. This is gonna be an hour long.
Welcome to the first episode of our podcast, everybody.
It's back! No, one of my favorite interviews, and it was on like our first day that we were there, we got to interview Tom Kenny,
Yes.
the voice of SpongeBob.
I can't do it like he does.
pretty
But
good.
that's pretty close. But no, he was awesome, man. Like, he's fun. I've met him a couple of times, and he's always been just so excited to meet the people interviewing with, to meet the fans that are out there cheering about it, and just genuinely happy about SpongeBob in general, which was awesome.
So something that happened during that interview that I didn't talk about live during that interview is I had never met him before.
Yeah.
I don't know, a lot of times with voiceover actors, you have to like ask them to maybe say a line, or you wait till the end of the interview and then you're like, will you say something in the voice?
Yeah.
He just walks on the stage and just starts talking as SpongeBob, and I'm not gonna lie, I had like such a fangirl moment. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's SpongeBob. Like, I don't know, it was just
Yeah, that's him.
it was awesome.
But yeah,
I don't know, it was just really cool for me.
That's really cool. You know, it's really awesome because he has a lot of times where he'll just like talk and just like randomly it'll pop out, and that's just really cool to see it happen. So I thought that was really. He also did Ice King from Adventure Time real quick too, which is really cool. And so it's just awesome. He's a good dude.
Yeah, take a look at a tiny clip of that interview.
Are you being punished? Why are you sitting way the hell over there?
I feel like you should be.
Should I just go? All right, yeah. This kind of looks like the Rocco's Modern Life opening credits now, where they're all sitting on the couch.
Sorry to our clever people who now are gonna reframe things.
Yeah, that one was just so fun. If you want to watch the whole thing, the link is in the description below, so you can check that out. But that's not the only fun thing that happened that day.
Yeah.
We had some other people stop by. We had the cast of American Gods.
Yes. Yeah. Including one of Katie's favorites, Wittle.
I have to say, I now have officially had the Ricky Wittle experience.
Okay, careful. Clickbait.
That's what I'm titling this video.
No, but it was interesting because like he was on stage. They were on stage for an interview, but it was also the backstage shenanigans, which that's any show you work on. There's always backstage shenanigans with the people working together or with the guests, depending on who the guest is and their shenanigan levels. So Ricky Whittle's shenanigan levels. Pretty high. Yeah.
He is. He's just one big shenanigan, to be honest. Am I saying something wrong?
I don't know. That sounds wrong for some reason. Like, I don't know if I want to be called a shenanigan. Get out of here, you big shenanigan. I'll give you the old 23 skidoo.
He is a ton of fun, and every time he joins us when we're doing sci-fi stuff, it's just such a pleasure. You happen to capture a certain moment.
Yeah, you guys had a hug.
In photo evidence.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what's happening here, but
I don't know what's happening here.
yeah.
But yeah, I got some candid shots of Katie. Katie was hugging, thinking it was just an experience of her own. But little did she realize that TMZ Andre was in the corner. Snap, snap. Snap, snap. So.
And no, he was not smelling my hair. A lot of people have been asking, like, was he smelling me?
It was just a very
It's a long
different,
story.
It's a long story.
You don't need to know.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is this picture exists forever, and Katie's experience connected to that picture exists forever.
So we're walking through the con the last day, and I wanted to do some light shopping.
Yep.
I know you had to for a segment on the show.
Yeah.
But you found me the best t-shirt of life ever.
It was perfectly placed in my eyesight, because usually when you go to boobs, I mean, I know they have big boobs, but a lot of times the product is like down here, because, you know, everyone's like 4 foot and 5 foot.
Yeah.
Everyone's short, you know, because you got the kids, and then you got the shorter parents, and then you got the just short adults. But me freaking walking around like the Iron Giant, like there's usually not stuff in my level to be like, oh, that's a thing. So this shirt was like perfectly like right there, and I saw it and immediately was like, Katie, you're getting this shirt. I don't care if you buy it, I buy it. we kickstart it. It has to be bought today, right now. You have to have this shirt. And we got that shirt.
Andre bought me that shirt. It was
Yes.
very nice of him. If lost, please return to Jason Momoa. It's the best shirt ever.
Yeah.
And now I want to meet him again wearing that shirt and be like,
Really? Yeah.
or just like caption, I was lost, you know?
But now I'm found by
Now
Jason
I'm
Momoa. And you know what's funny? We actually had an entire conversation about, because we were like, of all the people, I mean, not to say Jason Momoa, of course, is a perfect person that if you were lost,
is a perfect person.
He is a perfect person, and he's a perfect person to be found to if you are lost. But we're like, but also his name is perfect for the shirt, because we were trying to think of every other possible name you could have in place of his.
Yeah.
And like no one other name worked, because either like the first name was short and the last name was long, or the first name was long and the last name was short. Like he's got a perfect 5-letter first name, 5-letter last name.
Yeah.
And that also just goes to show the difference between us, because while Katie's like, Jason Momoa, a perfect human being, I'm like, his letters are perfectly symmetrical for a t-shirt.
Yeah, but you're right.
I'm a nerd.
You're right, but like who else does that work with? You can't be like Kit Harington, because it's like, it's
Harington's too long versus Kit. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you're right. He's just perfect. And let's leave it at that.
He's perfect in body, shape, and name. I want to issue a challenge, if I may.
Okay.
You know, because I know a couple of dudes watch your channel. Who is the female equivalent? Who is the if lost, please return to blank, that would be a shirt that I would wear?
You know you're.
Or a guy
Oh,
would
for you,
wear.
I was about to say you're setting them up for failure if they don't say me.
No, well, they're gonna say you. I know like half of them are gonna be like, Katie Wilson, because she's the best. But for everyone else, who would be the female equivalent that you would have on your shirt in that place?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot would work. I mean, they're not the same, but it would work.
It works.
It's close enough. You can make Gal a little bit bigger in font size, and
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about this
You
too technical.
are. You really are.
This is a very important thing. And also, yes, if lost, please return to Gal Gadot. I would.
Me too.
One Justice League member per person.
No, no. So besides finding that awesome t-shirt, we also got to see someone we interviewed on Kingdom Geek. Kari Walgren was there.
Yeah.
Voiceover actress extraordinaire. Gosh, I love her so much.
Yeah.
She is just such a bright, warm light of wonderful, and
Super
it was
sweet.
so nice to see her.
Yeah.
We didn't get to interview her, which is a bummer. But
she was really cool, and it's just also an interesting experience with her, because we were talking about backstage, and she was like, I've done one anime in my life years ago, and now it's back.
Yeah.
Fully cool. So that's really cool.
so, don't get mad at me.
Why?
I want to tell a story.
What? No. What story? What's the story?
No, I want to tell a story.
What is the story?
And the photo
No.
will come out.
No story. No.
I'm doing it.
No.
I'm doing it.
No.
Okay, so you gotta post the photo.
Don't say who it is. Say that the photo.
Are you serious? That's the best part.
No.
It's the best story.
But
it wraps up the whole experience.
It didn't happen in C2E2.
Yeah, it did.
It happened after the fact.
Back to C2E2.
Yes.
We actually got to meet the voice of Diva herself, Charlotte Chung, who I saw her out of the corner of my eye backstage, and she was wearing a Diva jacket too.
Yeah.
And I was like, is that Charlotte? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's the voice of Diva. I love Overwatch. It's like one of my favorite games of all time.
That's my main. Whenever I play.
Your main, yeah. And
5 times I played.
she was just interviewed on our stage, and I had no idea she was going to be there. And I just went up to her and I was like, I'm such a big fan. Like, I was like totally geeking out over her, because she's so wonderful and such a sweetheart. And I really wanted to ask her to say like, love Diva. I didn't.
I had to geek out with her as well, because I was just like, oh my gosh, you're my main. I was really cool. And then I also geeked out seeing again Phil Lamar and meeting Susan Eisenberg, who were the voices of Green Lantern and Wonder Woman from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. That was really cool. We had a lot of cool people.
Yeah, Milo Ventimiglia and Justin Hartley from This Is Us were there.
I don't think anyone cried.
No one cried.
Well, probably someone did cry.
There is a photo of us with them, so I'll show that. I was pretty close to them. I didn't technically officially meet them, but I'm in that photo.
No, the best part is of that photo, they were like, hey, anyone wants to get in a group photo with them, come into the green room and we'll take a quick group photo. So I just walked in, like, not even thinking anything about it. I was like, oh, great, whatever, photo, because I'm so photogenic. And then we get the photo later, and I realized that pretty much all the women that were working there were the only ones in there, and me. And I walked out of that and I was just like, I don't think I was supposed to be there. I don't know.
What's even funnier is that when our producer sent me that email, or sent me that photo, she literally captioned it just #swoon.
Yeah.
And it's literally like all of us ladies swooning for these two dudes.
Yeah, and then my
Andre.
dorky self just all like, I'm just here to take a photo. I'm just trying to do some publicity.
So next to our Syfy booth was an exotic animal booth.
Yes.
And for the morning show, they had a baby kangaroo on, which I was not a part of that morning show, and I was really bummed. I wanted to meet the little Joey. But I did the morning show for the last day where we had a little monkey on the show.
Little baby monkey with a little diaper on.
Yeah, and you know, so it kind of just you know, hung out with the the lead host Adam, who was there, and after the cameras stopped rolling, the handler was like, you guys want to feed the little baby monkey, and so she gave me an M&M and told me to just hold it here, and the monkey just jumps on my lap and takes the M&M and is just sitting in my lap eating the M&M.
Oh.
It was awesome. There's no video or photo evidence of this, only in my memory.
Yeah.
But then she wanted the monkey to go to the next person, and while it's sitting on my lap, she literally turns to me and goes, just stay calm. He doesn't like women and he tends to bite them. And I'm like, what? Why would you tell me this now?
Yeah.
I was like, I have to work later. Like, what if it attacks me?
There's probably some dates like that in the future. Nice.
No biting.
No biting. C2E2 brought it, man.
It really did. That was a fun convention.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun. They had panels, they had autograph signings, they had live shows and interactive entertainment, as well as really interesting booths with merch.
Yeah.
It was
and
awesome.
Cool people to work with. Obviously, working with Katie was great, but everyone that was there was so much fun to work with and hang out with and be friends with and stuff like that. So that was fun.
Yeah,
it was a fun weekend.
Agree. It was overall a really fun con, and it was so great to meet some of you guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was so awesome. Don't come to my hotel room. That's all I'm thinking. It was really awesome to get to meet you guys. Just walking around the floor when you guys stop us and want a picture or something. It was really nice to interact and meet you guys.
Yeah. If you took any photos with us and post them, tag us.
All right. Well, thanks, Andre, for joining me for the C2E2 recap.
Yeah. And then things happen after that we don't have to get into.
He's not letting me tell this story.
If you don't tell who it is, you can tell the story as long as you don't say who it is.
It won't make any sense.
People will figure it out.
Then why can't we just tell it?
Because then they'll go to my account and they'll see the photo and they'll be like,
Okay, fine.
I met somebody that was really cool to meet in person that we had already met once before, and in the process of that, they were like, let me introduce you to my friend who was another person from same project that I had never met before, and it was like, whoa, that person. I had to be like, all like, cool face.
He tried.
I was coolish. It was a tiny squeal. It was like see, that's what's nice about having A as your first name, because you can kind of let out a little squeal before you actually say your name. Be like, Andre, nice to meet you. There you go. They won't even know. Not even possible. I took a photo of you hugging. Leave me alone.
That's true. It was adorable. You guys will hear the full story eventually, probably on Andre's channel.
Maybe.
Otherwise, wow.
All right.
But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. All of the links for the Syfy interviews that we did and all the coverage of that is in the description below. I'll also put it somewhere up above our heads eventually, so click on that and check them out and leave some love for us. We'd love to come back and host some more for Syfy, so leave us some love. And Andre, thanks for joining me. Go check out his channel, BlackNerdComedy, and make sure you subscribe to mine. There'll be things to click around me. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.